If you enjoy nature, short hikes, photography, picnics, bird watching, family visits, or RV and camping trips, this video could save you money all year long. Today, I'm talking about two different options for saving money when visiting state parks in Texas: the Texas State Park Pass and the Parklands Passport. They sound similar, but they work very differently, and choosing the right one can save you money. The Texas State Park Pass costs $70 per year and gives you free entry for yourself and anyone in your vehicle. If you visit Texas state parks often, especially with family and friends, this may pay for itself quickly. The Parklands Passport is a lifetime benefit for seniors and offers 50% off entry fees. It's free to apply, but it only discounts your entrance plus one friend, not your whole group. I recently visited Caddo Lake State Park, and when I checked in, I asked the park ranger to explain the difference between these two and suggest which might be best for me. Here's what she had to say.
When you're done
So,
locking
I'm
up,
Jerry.
please come up. Hi, I'm Tracy.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. It's my first time here.
Well, welcome.
Thank you. And my question is about the annual pass versus, I think there's a senior passport.
Yes, so the annual pass is the $70 annual pass, so that covers the card holder and up to 14 other people in the same vehicle. It'll cover your entry to all Texas state parks.
Okay.
Also, if you do camping, you get half off of your second consecutive night on the same site.
Okay.
And then you get 10% off of merchandise and equipment rentals. And it has to be park run, because we do
Okay.
have some parks where they have outside vendors that come in and do equipment rentals, and parks store supplies, that kind of thing. Now, the senior partial pass, that is, are you Texas resident?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So it's for our Texas residents that are 65 and older. It gets the card holder and one other person in half off of all Texas state parks. And that one we do not charge for.
Okay.
And it does not expire.
Okay. So, I don't generally camp. I'm usually a day use person.
Gotcha.
And so I don't know which one would be a better option for me.
Honestly, I think probably the senior partial will probably be better.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Unless you're worried about getting all the other perks, or you maybe have more than one person that you usually bring with
Pretty
you.
much me.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's what I was
To
thinking.
avoid spending the $70, I would say the senior partial would be more beneficial for you.
Okay, all right. Well, here I am, and that's what I'd like then.
All right, let's get you set up then.
Okay,
We're not thinking about what we're
All right. Do you have your driver's license handy, sweetheart?
sure do.
So, no reservation. Thank you, ma'am.
If you're finding this helpful, please give this video a quick thumbs up. This tells YouTube that other seniors might enjoy it as well. And thanks. So let's recap. First, let's talk about the Texas State Park Pass. This is an annual pass, and when you buy it for $70, you get unlimited entry to many state parks. Specifically, you get access to 88 Texas state parks for the year. And there are other perks. You get discounts on camping, particularly half price for the second night if you stay 2 or more nights in a row at the same campsite. You also get 10% off most rental gear in the parks and a 10% discount in many state park stores, but not all. It depends on the park. One thing to note, the pass holder must be present at the park entrance to validate it. Also, there are capacity limits. Having a pass doesn't always guarantee entry if a park is full. If you live with someone, say a spouse, you can also get a secondary pass for $25. Now, the Texas Parklands Passport is very different. It isn't a paid annual pass. For many qualifying seniors, it's free. There are several types of Parklands passports, But for seniors, the two big ones are senior partial and senior full. The senior partial passport is for Texas residents 65 or older. With this, you get 50% off the park entrance fee, rounded up to the next whole dollar. The senior full passport is more exclusive. It applies if you were born before September 1st, 1930. With that, you and a companion can enter many parks for free. It's important to note, Parklands Passport benefits typically apply only to the pass holder, although some versions extend to one companion. It doesn't always cover an entire vehicle of people. To get this passport, you do need to show proof, like your driver's license or another ID that shows your age or veteran status, depending on the category. And one more regulatory note. The passport is non-transferable. You cannot loan it to someone else. So, how do you decide which pass is better for you? Let's break it down. If you frequently go to parks, maybe with family or grandchildren, and you drive in a carload of people, the State Park Pass has huge upside. Unlimited entry means you won't pay per visit entrance fees, and with camping discounts, it's great for multi-night trips. But if you mostly go on solo or pair trips, or just want a few day visits here and there, the Parklands Passport could be more cost-effective. For example, if the daily fee is $4, a 50% off means you pay only $2. If you were born before 1930, then the full passport gives you free park entry for both you and a companion. That's pretty hard to beat. On the flip side, because the passport only discounts your entrance and maybe one companion, you might not save as much per trip when other people are coming along. Getting either pass is pretty straightforward. For the State Park Pass, you can buy it at any state park, or order it by phone, or even online when you make a reservation. For the Parklands Passport, you apply in person at a park office. Be sure to bring your ID or proof of qualification, such as your age, your veteran status, etc. Once you have it, keep it handy. At check-in, you'll show your pass plus your photo ID. There are a couple of important caveats. Parks have capacity limits, so even pass holders aren't always guaranteed entry when a park is full. Also, while the State Park Pass covers entry fees, it doesn't cover activity fees, overnight camping facility fees, or special tours. For the Parklands Passport, you're only getting a 50% discount, and it might not apply to your whole group, just one companion. So do the math based on how you travel. And another heads up, the $70 price for the State Park Pass is locked in for now, but there's some discussion about possibly changing that. So always check in advance for current rates. So, which one should you choose? Well, here's my advice to someone who loves to travel and budget and spend time in nature. If you plan to use the parks often and invite others to come along, go for the State Park Pass. If you're looking for steady, lower cost access and you don't need to pay for everyone in the group, the Parklands Passport is a fantastic value. So here I am at Caddo Lake State Park, and I learned that the senior passport card is probably my best option since I don't camp, and it gets me in for 50% off, and I can bring one friend with me for the same deal. I would need to pay each day that 50% off. So for instance, I'm going to wander around today. I will be back tomorrow. Cost me $2 today. It's going to cost me $2 tomorrow. That's still a pretty great deal. And I am super excited to go find those bald cypress trees and see this beautiful lake. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. So catch you soon, and I'll show you some beautiful scenery. Whichever you choose, you are investing in your quality of life, time outdoors, rest, connection to nature, and fellowship. And that's a great investment. Thanks for watching. If you found this video to be helpful and you want more relaxing, affordable travel ideas for seniors and retirees, please like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell. And let me know in the comments which Texas pass makes the most sense for you. Let's keep inspiring each other to explore.